How to create a landing page with Gemini Canvas. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will show you exactly how to do that. It is very simple, and I'm going to take you through all these steps necessary in order to create it, and then edit the actual content within it, and then finally export it to an HTML file that you can use however you actually like. So to get started, you first want to go to Gemini, so you can just go to gemini.google.com, as you can see right here, and you just go ahead and visit that site. From there, this is going to take you to Gemini. So Gemini is pretty much a well-known AI at this point. It's from Google, and all we need to do in order to create a landing page using it is use the Canvas option from Gemini. So in order to use the Canvas option, you simply just want to go ahead and click on the Tools button, which should be right underneath the search prompt, and you just want to click on that, search bar. So click on Tools and you should be able to find Canvas. You're going to have Deep Research, Create Images, and Canvas should be among them. If you don't find it in that case, then you just want to go to the the actual box here. And you just want to type out that you wanted to use this command with Canvas. Just make sure you state that within the prompt. But if you find it, just simply click on it. It's just going to make things easier for us. So the second step is going to be more like you taking a step back, seeing some websites out there that you actually like, or landing pages, I should say, that you like the look of and you want to try to create something similar to it. First, you will need to find some colors for your brand that you want to be using, some sections that you want to be adding, and also the kind of layout of the entire thing, because all of this is going to be within the prompt. And you can just write that prompt and it's just going to create it for you. So for example, I'm thinking of a very simple landing page for a product. It's going to be a landing page with full call to action and hero sections with some slideshow and maybe some benefits of the actual product itself and some features at the end, maybe even an FAQ section. So in order to get started, we simply just wanted to go ahead and start writing. So first we want to state that it is a landing page that we want. Next, you want to state what it is used for. So this is going to be a landing page for my product. So I'm just going to write down a landing page for a product. Don't worry about the details that you can add later, because you can pretty much edit the entire thing later on as you actually see it. But first, let's just go in and get a rough idea of the entire thing, and then we can just adjust the text within it, the images, and so on. Next up, we can add some more things like the actual sections, so we can add some features that we want within that landing page. So I'm just going to write some. So I just said here I needed to include a hero section with call to action, which is CTA, and we also want a slideshow. So I did a slideshow showcasing the product with text on top of it, highlighting key features. The prompt typing is as simple as that. You really just, whatever comes to mind when it comes to what you want, you just basically go ahead and do that. Also, you can even do a animated background if you want. It doesn't really have to be static, but we will get to the design aspect in a bit. So I said also highlighting benefits in one section and features in another. Maybe if you want some testimonies at the end, you can also feel free to do that, but I'm thinking more of a FAQ section at the end. As you can see here, and at the end, an FAQ section compact. So these are the sections that I think I want for my landing page. Now let's just go in and talk more about the design of the landing page, because we want to do it early, and then we can feel free to edit or adjust it later on if we don't like it. So I'm thinking more like black and gold as a whole when it comes to the theme, and maybe the hero section should have an animated background basically to it, which is more like, so I was just saying animated section, the hero section should be animated, maybe with some sort of glow when it comes to the colors. So when it comes to the design, I said I think bold, black, and dark gray and gold should be the general theme of it, and make the hero section animated with a moving glow effect. Not too distracting, but not too subtle. So again, it doesn't really take a lot to create a great prompt. You just want to go ahead and think out loud what you actually want for your landing page, and just go for it and write down what you want. And don't forget that we can actually later adjust how it looks like. So I'm happy with this. I'm just going to use this prompt right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and submit it. Now what it is going to do is pretty much just going to generate this code for us, the entire thing, and once it's done, it's going to show us a preview of the landing page for us to see. Okay, so I think I really got a bad one here, but anyways, this is the preview. This is how it's going to look like for me. I have this hero banner, and I think it does have animation. It's just way too subtle that I almost think that it doesn't even exist. So I'm going to definitely adjust that. And also the entire hero section as it is, it's way too, let's say, crowded, and it has the view gallery option, which I don't even need to show. Anyways, so I'm definitely going to adjust that. And if we scroll down, we're going to be able to see we have this slideshow with only one image and text, which is interesting. And if we scroll down, we should be able to see the features or the benefits. So there's actually one section for both. There's only one section, which is both the benefits and the features, I think. And then if we go to the bottom, we should be able to see that we have the frequently asked questions, which is fine. Now the theme itself is more like black and yellow instead of gold. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of adjustments that we need to do here. So we can just go in and start right away. So first off, let's just go ahead with the hero, or actually the theme itself. Okay, so let's just read out real quick what I said. There's a lot of edits here, and obviously you can add a lot more even when it comes to the text that you want and so on. So, but I'm just going to read out what I said. I'm trying to make the video short here. So the theme itself is more like black and yellow. I want luxurious gold with a gradient, not a solid color like. Next up, we said the hero section only needs one call to action, which can say pre-order now, so I don't really want the view gallery. But the background effect is almost non-existing, so dial it up a bit more and make it more like a modern themed animation glow that is clearly visible, but true to the theme. Slideshow added 3 slides to it and add call to action to each one of them. The benefits make them more interactive, less dull, more alive. So I'm really interested on what this is going to do for us. I'm not really sure what I thought about when I said this, but it is what it is. Lastly, FAQ is fine, just make it true to the theme. So let's just go in and see how that changes things up. And just like that, it does change a lot. As you can see now, the yellow turned to actual gold. The effect at the background is now much more visible. We can actually see that it is moving, but I'm also going to change it to be more visible for us to see even more. Here we have the actual slides. Now we have 3, it should be. And we have this title for it, I guess. So we can feel free to remove this one because I don't really understand the reason behind it. But we have here 3 different slides and they have the actual call to action. I'm excited to see the benefits here. So here we have the benefits, and this is what I thought it's going to actually do for us is once we actually hover over them, you can see that they are highlighted with gold, and it's pretty much like it's actually cool now. And then here we have the FAQ, so it really just went with inquiries. So it's more like the theme. It's not only the colors, but even the text within it. And obviously you can even state the different fonts that you want to use. I think it's going to get that font for you, or maybe the font family. I have not really tried this before. So one final adjustment that I want to do is just do a text adjustment so we can just see. This is going to change the text and also the background. I'm going to make it more like golden smoke. Okay, so just to update you, I did say make the hero background effect more like visible and golden smoke, blah blah blah, and then I also said the main title should say thanks for some reason, and it did that. The smoke could be worked on a little bit, but I don't really want it to make too much of a scene here for it. Now, what I wanted to do is actually test a thing out here, which I said, can you make it so that wherever my cursor goes on the hero, it glows around it with gold? And as you can see, that just implements right away, and you can see how cool that is. So really, when it comes to it, you don't really need to learn how to code or whatever it may be. You just want to write a good prompt. Whatever you don't like, you can just feel free to edit And that's all you need to do, is, as you can see, because anything that I say is going to actually happen and reflect here on the live preview. So assuming this is what you actually like and what you want, you can always just go ahead and grab the code from here. Just click on code, and you simply just want to copy this entire code. So this is how to create a landing page using Gemini Canvas. So hopefully you found this video to be informative and helpful. And for more information, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching.